So I am Rinzi and I am the leader of the Rinzi Skills Impact. On this video, I'll be teaching on business management. Business management. Everyone out there who has a business that they are running for themselves or for someone, you're going to be learning some of the things that you can implement in your business so that it will grow, so that it will function well and function better. Okay, so there are a few things I'll talk about. Business is a whole lot. But we are talking about business and management. So let's look at the two. Business is what you do that occupies or that takes your time. Whatever you do so much that it takes your time, like a commercial activity, that's your business. Business can be so many things. I can be pressing phone and be doing social media. That's my business. Do you understand? I can be selling products or digital skills. That's my business, right? So I gave my time to it. I can have the business of reading books. Okay, so but then we're looking at income business you do for money, business that brings in money. That's what we're looking at, right? The word management, to control, to contain, to take charge of, manage, control, have it in order. So this business, and how can we have it in order? How can we control it well? How can we make it function well? That's what we're going to be looking at in this video. So the first thing is leadership. Every business or organization must start with the leader. I know the amazing part. It will also end with the leader. Every organization that has a leader must start and end with the leader. Everything is about leadership. Leadership in the sense that when we see an organization today, the way that organization is operating, the things they are doing, it is based on the leadership effect or leadership influence. If the company is not doing well, or if the organization is not doing well, it means that the leadership is bad. Like there's something wrong. There's scale leg in the leadership. Leadership is not doing the right thing, or is not doing what it's supposed to do to put everybody that is working there in order. So it all starts and ends with leadership. When you're running a business, if it is a personal business, you should know that it starts and ends with you. You're the one that is calling the shot in your business. You're the one that is making the move. You're the one that is handling the deals. You are calling the shots. So it starts and ends with you. It's not about someone else. Know that you are the one leading. You are the one in charge. Then if you have people working with you, great. Then you now need to understand that you are in one of the greatest positions of that business in terms of influencing the people working with you to operate the way you want them to operate. Not in a negative way, even though we have people doing that, right? But we are saying that influencing them the right way, teaching them the right things, giving them the things that they need to function well. It all starts with the leader and ends with the leader. What is the leader communicating to his followers? What is the leader communicating to the workers? Leader as a CEO or MD, or which other managing department do we have? Maybe secretary, or all these managing staffs, like I think that's how they call it in the official settings, managing office. So you need to ensure that your leadership is strong, your leadership is good, your leadership is effective. You see, did you hear what I said? Leadership. It means that if there's anything you are showing to your workers, you have done it. You have done it. They can look at you and follow you. Not that you are putting them to do things that you have not done. You don't have result of. You have not proven it. You cannot do it, and you want people that are working with you to do it. Like how? How are you influencing them? Are you expecting results? No, the results should start from you. They should see you as an inspiration. That only by your coming to the workplace, they are inspired because of the results you are commanding. So it all starts and ends with the leader. For business management, learn leadership. you are the one leading, you are the forefront, you are leading, they are following you. Be you a CEO or whatsoever, you are leading, they should be following you, they should be seeing what you are doing, they should be seeing the things you have done. If probably you are now ahead of them in terms of levels, right? They should be able to have your track record of things you have done in time past that will keep them moving. Okay, so now that we have looked at leadership being the number one thing that is highly needed for business management, let's look at another thing. Now, this other thing I'll give you is communication. Every business or every organization, every setting where there are people, once there is lack of communication, my brother and my sister, there's problem. There's problem by default. Like there's problem. There's problem already. Let me give you another idea. Boyfriend and girlfriend, right? They claim yes, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay? But indirectly or directly, they are lacking communication. They don't communicate with each other. They hardly talk to each other. Please ask you, if it's you in that shoes, would you trust that relationship so much? Like how? Like you guys are not having proper communications. You guys cannot talk. Like, do you understand? The more you are communicating with each other, the more healthy that relationship becomes. In the same manner between you and your God, how well are you talking to your God? How well are you praying to your God? That's why you see for some of us that communicate with Him a lot, we have good relationship with Him because we communicate with Him a lot. So the more communication you have with a body, the more effective that relationship will be. So in that same sense, when you are running a business, you need to have proper communications with your workers, with those that are working with you, and even your clients, your customers, so that you can have better relationship with them for even better businesses. Okay, so communication is vital. It's so important. Communication, and you see inside communication there are so many other things like understanding. You need to understand the people working with you. You need to know their language. They should also know your language, what you like, what you don't like. It's part of communication. Do you understand? Understanding, communication. Learn to understand your workers. Learn to understand your clients. When they talk, listen. Communication. And you to also be the kind of person that always updates the people working with you. Like carry them along. Communication. We are learning. What are we learning again? Business management. Communication, very important. Okay, now let me add one more thing. As much as this video can't have all the things I can teach on business management as at the time, right? For record purpose, this teaching was being done on the 31st of March. On the 31st of March. I was about to say April. April has not entered yet. On the 31st of March 2025. That's when this video is being done. 31st of March 2025. So I want to add one more thing to what you can implement in terms of business management so that your business can work well. Now, this one more thing I'll be adding would be commitment. I may add more anyway, but let's look at commitment. Commitment. In fact, there's a way I like to define commitment. Let me put it to you. You see, commitment has 3 syllables. For those of us that studied English language, there is commitment. 3 syllables, right? So this is the way I like to look at it. Come, then we meet, and we met. You know, like for example, the stage of relationship where they call romantic relationship, they also call it committed relationship, right? Some people call it exclusive relationship. So when the man and the lady comes together, like they come, then they meet, like they meet in terms of connecting with each other, then like they establish the connection. That's commitment. So I'm saying that to say that in the act of being committed, you need to carry the person you are working with along. You need to have the person's interest at heart. That's commitment. You are committed. You have the other party's interest at heart. Now let me say it, or let me talk about it in the official settings. As a leader, be you the CEO or MD, have your workers' interest at heart. This is too deep. Some of you, I hope you understand though. I hope you understand these things. Have your workers' interest at heart. It sounds tricky, right? Like with the concern you concern them, you pay them, they should work for you now. Like like it ends there, they pay you, or you pay them, they work for you. You pay. No, my brother, it's more than that. Okay, it can be better than that. That's what I'm saying. It can be better than that. Beyond paying them and they're working for you, you can be so committed to them so much that they can't leave you. Even if they get a better offer somewhere, they would rather stay with you. You know why? You are committed, which can lead me to talk about loyalty. But I'll talk about loyalty in the next video. That's if I happen to do the part 2 of this, right? Loyalty is another major talk on its own. But let's stick with and end with commitment for this video. So you have to be committed. I am telling you that the act of being committed in a business is having the interest at heart. For example, as a digital creator that I am, or a teacher, I am so committed in being a teacher by the act of having the interest of teaching. Yes, I'm interested in it. I'm interested in the life of others. I'm interested in the life and the growth of other people. Hence, I am committed. If I'm not interested in their growth or interested in any of these things, I shouldn't be. So commitment is having the interest at heart of your business or the people working with you or your client. It means that, for example, let's look at the people that are working with you. When you have the interest of the people that are working with you at heart, right? You would not, like, how do I say this now? You will also be meeting to their needs so well that they can easily and effortlessly work with you. So it's not just about what they are doing for you. You're also looking at their well-being, their happiness. Yes, like you're looking after their happiness, their well-being. These are human beings who working with you or for you. You have to look out for their well-being so that they can happily work with you. They can deliver more. I always tell my guys, anytime I'm with my guys or around my guys, those working with me, I always see to it that they are happy whenever they are around me. Like I just do things that, yes, because I know that happiness brings effective work, effective results. Even I myself, I make myself happy whenever I want to do important things. I don't need you to come and make me happy. Before doing this teaching, I know that I needed to be happy, and I'm already happy. Like I'm happy. I can't be sad and be depressed, even though I don't go through depression anyway, and then come out and be talking to you like, come on now, that would be so wrong, right? So you look out for the interest of the people working with you, and even your clients, even your customers. You look out for their interest. That's one great way to grow in business. Okay, so while I end here, probably if you have any question for me, you can ask your question in the comment section, maybe on the video you are watching, wherever you're watching it, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or wherever. You can ask me your question. I am Rinzi, and I am the leader of the Rinzi Skills Impact. You can always find my number on the screen. All right, if you need to call me or send me a message. Thank you so much, and have a great day.